Hello, I'm Little Hope and I'm here at the Happy Jacks Reserve. I'm going to take you a drive around, show you some places where the homeless people stay, tell you some stories that I found out, and then drive you to my new spot along the creek here, which I don't know the name of. But it's outside of Bendigo. It's about a half-hour drive and it's the Happy Jacks Reserve. So I just wanted to show you this one here. This, in the book it says there's water here, but as you can see, it's been grinded here. And I've met this fellow here that's in another section, and he said that, yeah, the council grinded it because the homeless was running amok down here. But this is one of the toilets, there's two toilets. You know, so there's bins and undercovered area there, little play area, barbecue, and it really is quite beautiful. But they've made this area so small, just like the other Huntley Lions Park area, and they've put in all this here, you know, and just so you just sort of got to squeeze in here. I mean, there's no one here today, but they sort of come in the afternoon. In the Google searches also it said there was power here, but they've all disconnected the power for reasons of the homeless were down here with no respect for other people, playing loud music till late at night, and having no respect for others. Apparently they were using the toilet in the trees behind their tents, which there's a nice little area up here too. But as you can see, none of this is flat, so it's not a very comfortable place to stay. But I'll show you some more, show you more around. But yeah, as for there's Honey. Hi Honey, trying to go for a drive to a new spot. Oh dear. Oh, you alright? So, as far as people using the toilet out behind their tent, I mean, you know, a bear shits in the woods, you know, like there's animal poop all over the place too. But there is toilets here. But it's a little bit further of a walk. I mean, maybe if you're busting, you just do it behind your tent. But he also said people were having showers out in the open. Well, if you're living in a tent, to me, the only place to have a shower is in the open. You can't have it in your tent. But here, there's another spot here, and it has power there and like a slab there. And he said they've locked that, so now you that electricity there can't be used. But they've got that in a Verona lake. Is it Verona? Anyway, I don't know why I'm putting my seatbelt on. I just feel safer. So yeah, there's a whole, I don't know if you can see, I don't really want to drive over there, you know, because I don't like to impose on people's privacy, but give you a look from here. So there's tents there. There was actually a big tent just here, but it looks like they've left their garbage down and taken down the tent, and the tent had a pram out the front of it. So I mean, hopefully they've got housing, you know what I mean. So let's go along the creek here. So when he was here when the floods came, and he said, yeah, he doesn't have a car, so he had to get a local to tow him up to the road, up to a bus stop. And see, this is the road in here, and they've got this big pile of friggin' gravel here. But I've checked the road here, and I can sort of sneak in here. Alright. Yep, you're alright, honey. I know what I'm doing. I'm a professional, mate. So that's just there. That's just where I was, right? So on this side, that's the creek. You can't see it yet. But this is where I come along here in the mornings and in the afternoons. In the afternoons, I've been having a swim in the creek, and I've got this soap. When I was at Cobran, I got it from the shop at the Big Strawberry, and it's oatmeal and strawberry soap. So I've been taking that in with me and giving myself a wash with the soap. And when I hop out and dry myself, I still smell like the strawberry soap. It's absolutely beautiful. But I like it down here because up there, I mean, you're on a slant for a start. But, and it's so flat down here. But only because the nature, the sounds of the nature and the birds, and there's all these rabbits, and it's just, the sound is healing. Instead of listening, I mean, the highway's just up there. I mean, that's just the highway up behind that farm there. But this is why I reckon, he said they put that gravel there to fill the potholes, but why would they put it right in the middle of the road here to come along the creek? They've done it just like they've grinded the tap and they've turned off the electricity, so they don't want anyone down here. Oh, just get this little dog. Oh no. That must be the farmer's dog. Honey doesn't even know it's there yet. Can you see it? It's so cute, but stay away. He must have been having a drink in the creek. I mean, and why wouldn't you? So what was I saying about, the gravel, because they, I mean, really, they don't want you living for free. They don't want you healing yourself and being self-sufficient. So this is my spot. I can go a bit further there. But this farmer's fence comes to the creek just here. And he's got it right to the creek. So he's got sheep and goats in there. So he's took the fence right down to the... Yeah, because there's a stump there. right down to the creek, so they can use the creek to drink out of. So that's a good idea. Actually, come a bit this side. Although I don't really need any sun this afternoon, I just need it in the morning, so I'll come this side. But look, there's a big area there just all ready for me. And I've chosen this spot because along the river, this part of the river, there's a little beach. So, you know how I like me beaches. I'll just undo that quickly, show you this beautiful little bit of creek that I've got to have a wash in the afternoons, because it is pretty, I'm in Bendigo, so it's pretty cold most of the day. I go for a walk in the afternoon, I get hot, and that's the right time to go for a swim. But I come down here like this, and you know, there's a beautiful little beach here, and you just got to be careful of these, because they're, oh, I don't know why I did that, but they're very sharp and they poke you. But I hop in here and it's all sandy, so you don't get muddy. There's a bit of you know, stuff on the bottom there that sort of comes up, but I mean, like I said, I'm using that soap, and I come out smelling like strawberries. I mean, and look at all that land over there, and there's, I mean, that's probably somebody owns that, I'd say. But I seen this morning all these kangaroos over there. There's a whole crowd of them, a whole, well, they're not a herd, I guess it's a whole mob of kangaroos. Great big ones. So yeah, that's me. I'm living for hope. I'm living in love and not in fear. I'm having a blessed day. I hope you are. And hey, stay beautiful.